Hi guys, I'm Summer and welcome back to A Household Full. Today I'm going to be answering the question that everyone has been dying to ask. Some people do ask, but most people are afraid to. Don't you know what causes that? So we obviously have 8 children. In today's world, that's considered a lot of kids. There was one time when it wasn't, but it is now. And when we go out in public, people are always staring and looking and counting. Sometimes we will get the comments. There's, don't you have a TV? Don't you know what causes that? Are they all yours? So today I wanted to answer a few of those questions and kind of go over how we got 8 kids. So it started out, me and Joe had been married for almost a year, and we wanted a child. So I was going to school to become a teacher, and I was going to graduate that May. So I knew if we were going to have a baby that I wanted to have it before during the summer break period so that I could start teaching in the fall. So we started trying. We were very blessed and got pregnant right away. And so Harrison was born in July. I had him, decided not to go into teaching. So I stayed home with him for the first couple of months. And then I got a job, and he went to daycare. And I had been at my job for about 3 months, and I was at some training in Columbia. And surprise, we're pregnant again. I called Joe from Columbia and said, we're going to have to buy a bigger house because we're going to have another baby. So that was Houston. He was born that October. So Harrison and Houston are 15 months apart. Then it was about another year later, we decided to try for another one. And I wanted a little girl. And so the Lord blessed us with Emma. And at that point, we kind of thought we were done. When we got married, I said I wanted 3. And then Joe said, no, 4. And I was like, well, I'm the one that has to carry them. We're only going to have 3. Well, after Emma was born, we went through a series of Joe lost his job and some financial issues there. Once he found another job, I came home from work and stayed home with the kids. And so when I got home, we did finally decide we were going to have another one. So that was Hudson. So that's the biggest age gap between the children, is between Hudson and Emma. It's about 3 years. And after he was born, Joe's like, that's it. We're not having it anymore. But I just didn't feel like we were done. At that time, we had just gotten back into church, and I just really felt like we weren't done. The Lord was saying that we were going to have more kids. He had scheduled a vasectomy, and I was not happy with it at all. I did not want him to do it. I didn't agree with it. I did not think that that's what we should do. But instead of going to him and fussing at him about it, I just gave it to the Lord. I prayed about it, and I just asked the Lord if it's his will to have more children, that he would change Joe's mind. So it wasn't very long. It was a couple of weeks before the procedure, or actually it was about maybe a week before the procedure, and he got a letter in the mail. And I was at home. I saw the letter, and I said, I'm going to open it and see what it says. So it was a letter from the doctor's office saying that they had tried to contact him by phone, couldn't get a hold of him, but they had to cancel the procedure, that doctor was going to be out of town and he would need to call to reschedule it. And I knew that was the Lord's way of answering my prayer. So I told Joe, I said, it's definitely from the Lord. He's the one that canceled the procedure, not you, not me. It was all from him. So from that point forward, we got pregnant with Halston, and he was born When you have 8 kids, you can't remember their birthdays sometimes. They all run together in my mind. But Hudson was born in 2012. Halston was born in 2014. And then after him, we had Ellery, and she came along in 2017. And then after Ellery, there was Cedar. She was 2019. And of course, most recently it's been Cyrus, and he was born just a few months ago, 3 months ago, 2020. So the age difference between Cyrus and Cedar is pretty close. Obviously, we knew that we could have another child, but we just kind of weren't expecting it that quick. Usually there's about a 2-year age difference, and between the two of them, it's only 18 months. 18 months. No, excuse me. It's only 16 months. So they're pretty close together, like Houston and Harrison. So that answers the question. Are they all ours? Yes, they're all ours. They were all, I birthed every one of them. We had looked into fostering and adopting at one point, but with the number of people in our house and the size and always having a child under one, it's just never worked out. And that might be something that we definitely consider one day when the children are older. We often get asked, are we going to have more? I don't know. If the Lord sees fit to send us another child, then yes, we will have more. At this point, we're not trying to have another one, but if it happens, it happens. I love having a baby around, and I can't imagine life without a baby around. But if Cyrus is our last one, then we have been truly blessed, and I can't say that I regret it, by no means. But I do have that feeling sometimes that someone's missing. I look around and count the kids and someone's missing, but they're obviously all there. So I don't know if there will be another one, but if there is, we will be happy. And the Bible also says that a man whose quiver is full is happy as he, and that children are a blessing. And I've never would want to turn away a blessing from the Lord. Yes, it's a lot of work. My hands are full, but at the same time, so is our heart. I can't imagine life without any of them here. We also get asked, did you always want a large family? No, I didn't always want a large family. When we first got married, I said 3 children. 3 children was the most I wanted, and Joe said 4. Did we grow up in a large family? No, we didn't. We both have 1 sibling each. Growing up, I had 1 brother. I was so excited to have a brother. I always wanted a sibling. I was 6 or 7 when he was born. Whenever I found out that my mom was expecting him, it was the best surprise ever. I always wanted a sister, and I think that's part of the reason that we have more children than the average size family. I enjoy seeing them play together. It's been awesome to see Cedar and Ellery, the 2 little girls, just, right beside each other. I didn't think we would ever have a girl. I just figured we would always have boys. So then when Emma came along, that was, super excited about that. But then to have the 2 girls back to back, it's been fun to watch them grow up. And of course the boys, they're all mama's boys. They love their mama and would do anything in the world for me. And we're just truly blessed. We are truly blessed. So I hope that answers some of the questions that we often get asked. And we appreciate you watching today. And if you like our content and would like to follow along on our next adventure, we would like for you to push that like button and subscribe.